patrons. Welcome to a bonus episode of Generation In Between. We just got finished recording our Full House.
Which was so long.
Which is super long.
Full episode.
Had a lot to say about Full House. I mean, I was thinking about that, though. All of our TGIF episodes are probably going to be similar because we do the normal stuff we do.
Yeah.
And then we kind of break down a couple episodes.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Not as in-depth as we do for like Dawson's.
Yeah.
But you add that up, that's going to be a decent amount of time. And as we talked about in the TGIF kickoff, a lot of these shows have huge casts.
Yeah.
It's not like about two main characters.
No, they're huge.
It's like 6 or 8 main characters.
So it takes a long time to get through their stuff.
And a lot of them went on to do other stuff. So then you're talking about that. And but it's still fun. I like talking about it.
Speaking of shows.
Oh.
Here's what we're going to be here for like 10 minutes. So don't worry, guys, because we have lots of crap to do. Katie's got to teach. I got to go to an appointment and I have to eat before I go because the appointment is 90 minutes. So I've got to make sure I have food.
Yeah.
I have to go do something very old lady.
What are you doing?
And then we'll talk about your show. I have to go I'm going to tell you I'm getting a massage, but it's not like a relaxing massage. It is like a medical massage because my hip is being bad again. Mm-hmm. And also I'm having weird like hand, feet, tingly things. And I'm pretty sure I have like a pinched nerve somewhere.
Yeah.
And last time this happened, I did this, but like for 90 minutes, I was in agony. Do you remember me telling you about this?
Oh, yeah. It sounded horrible.
But it helped so much.
Good.
But I have to be hydrated and fed before I go because it's very intense. Yeah. It's very like it hurts, but it's great. And I was like, I got to just do this. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to get a nerve conduction study. I got to call and make that appointment next.
Gosh. So the nerve conduction study is not today.
No, okay. No. I got to make that appointment.
It sounds like a circulation thing.
I definitely think it is.
A pinched nerve, but it's good to do that.
You know, I had some lab work done yesterday and that's all, or Monday, and that's all good. Mm-hmm. Like there's no immune thing, like my blood counts, but that's what they always worry about when you have some kind of immune. Anyway, so guys, that's my old lady mystery, but we're going to talk about Katie's show, which is in a week.
Yeah. No. Well, it opens a week from today.
A week from today.
Yeah.
Are you feeling good?
Yes, I'm feeling pretty good. We have 5 rehearsals left. One's going to be pretty tech heavy. So at least 4 runs of it before we open, maybe closer to 5. Yeah. Everything's learned. Pretty much the set is there. We're still adding a few props here and there. There's like one specific technical thing I need to do in the show that we haven't quite mastered, but we're close. I was just telling you on text last night that I just don't feel like my character's there yet, you know?
But I think you feel like that. I was thinking about it this morning. I was like, I think you feel, I didn't respond because I didn't see it till this morning. and then I was thinking about it and I was like, I'll save it and we'll talk about it because I think maybe you're feeling like that because for a role this intense and for it to be, I think part of that you're not going to feel until you have an audience because, you have to be so vulnerable in this role and you can only rehearse that for an imaginary audience to a certain extent.
Yeah.
You can't really lay it all out there until you have, that's why theater is what it is.
Yeah.
The audience is what makes it the art. So you can rehearse the art, but until you have your live audience there and you can feel them, I think that's what it's going to be.
It might be.
Are you having people there for your dress rehearsal?
I don't think so.
Okay.
We did have a couple people who maybe were going to come, but I don't think they're going to.
Okay. Then next Thursday, opening night, I think as soon as you step on that stage, whatever that tiny little missing piece has been for you so far, I think will fall away.
And
I really think that's it.
Trying to let myself be in the moment more. But I agree with you because even with your castmates and the couple times I've kind of gotten close to where I'm like, okay, yeah, like emotionally. And 90% of the show is there.
Yeah.
It's that 10% that's like.
But that's the part that can't be there yet.
Super intense.
Yeah.
And I will say the moments that I've been able to get there is when I have a scene partner.
Yeah.
Because I see their face.
Correct.
And they're giving me what I need.
Right.
The parts that have been harder for me to get as far as I think I'm going to need to be for this role to make sense, I'm alone.
Right. And that's hard.
and like my director's taking notes, you know, or the lighting is changing because they're messing with my lights still, or like the music wasn't long enough for this one part where like I could be emotional, but something was wrong with the music. So then we had to stop. So, you know, so I think I hope you're right. And I think too, and I was thinking about this also this morning because I was like, oh, you know, I'm sure Dani and I will talk about this, whether it's on air or not. There's a lot of pressure for this role.
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
And I've had to really let go of like, well, so-and-so did it this way and so-and-so did it that way. Because I also think the beauty of this role of Diana Goodman in Next to Normal is that she could be anybody.
Right. Which is why I think so many people like the show.
Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, you know, of course I don't want to be myself. I'm a character, but I think it's okay to do it my way.
Well, and that's can be said for any character that people play, you know, because especially if it's like like this show is very widely known. It's a modern show, and it's a new show, but a lot of people know it. But you could say that for lots of shows. And it's hard when you are in a role that X, Y, and Z have done to not compare yourself.
Right.
But you really shouldn't, because that's, again, why theater is so great. Because, yeah, you have a character that you're playing, but everybody's going to interpret that different.
Totally.
Right?
And to be able to just confidently say, like, this is how I'll do it.
Yeah.
And depending on what your castmates are giving you, too.
Yeah,
you know,
that
it's more important for that to work.
Yes.
Than to be like, I did this exactly like, you know, Casey Levy did in the West End cast on the cast recording, you know, or the clips I've seen of other local people doing it. Like so I don't think I've put a ton of pressure on myself for that, but it was like an aha, like, you know what? I think I'm worried about that too. And
of course you are.
And I shouldn't be.
But I mean, of course you are. It would be weird if you weren't.
Yeah.
Like who doesn't think that?
Right.
That's exactly, a performer.
Exactly. And I don't think at this point, like, and it's funny because I tell my students this when they come in, especially if they're getting ready for an audition. I say to them, the thing that helps me most in audition is to be so prepared that even if I freeze up and even if I'm nervous, the words just automatically come out and the notes come out because I've practiced it so much that my brain can take over. And then if you go in and have a great audition where none of that happens, then amazing. If not, you've had a good audition.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm at with the show. The thing I tell them to do, I'm like, I'm so prepared that if I have a moment where I get freaked out or in my head or so emotional I'm having trouble pulling it back, the words are going to come out and the music's going to come out because I've done that work.
Yeah.
And that's the core. So I don't know. I mean, I think it'll be great. And I was saying to my husband too, I said, I think I'm already sad that it's almost over.
Yeah. Well, you've put a lot of hard work, not just into your role, but you're the producer of it as well, I know. Which is fucking crazy.
It is, because it's like I'm getting ready to go and it's like, do you have the textbooks and the photo album for the one scene, you know, because like, you know, that's fine. It's my studio. I'm producing it. Like that's a role I'm doing too. I will say my team's been great at like not putting like basically doing everything for me in that realm. But even like this morning, I was like, oh gosh, like I haven't sent a poster to our sponsor yet, you know? So like, I'm like, that's me. I have to do that.
Which is wild because most of the time, if you have a big role like this, you ain't doing all that extra shit.
I'm thankful I'm not directing.
Oh,
I'm not
God,
music directing. I've worked individually with some people I've had duets with, but that's just on a professional level. Like, let's practice our songs.
Yeah.
So that's been really great. But yeah, like, you know, I'm talking the guy at the venue when there's a question, he asked me, you know, so it is a lot of like whatever. And there's a father and son in the show and their mom/wife, Cindy, she's going to come volunteer at every show. And so she wrote me today and she's like, what time do you want me there? And like, what's going on? So I was telling her and I said, usually I'm out there like putzing around. I was like neurotically straightening chairs and stuff. I was like, but it'd probably be better.
Yeah, if she did.
You were there.
Oh, and she will. Yeah.
I was like, but I'm not saying I won't be out there like moving random
you need
things
to
around.
Not.
And I know. And she was like, girl, I got you.
You need to not.
Stay backstage.
There's plenty of people because you almost need to not. You don't want to ruin the illusion.
Well, I won't be out there when people are there.
Yeah, but still.
Before the doors open.
But still. But still.
And that's what she was like. She's like, it's not brain surgery.
No.
And Ashley will be out there like, girl, stay backstage, get in character.
She's right.
And I was like, yeah, she's right.
Yeah, she is.
She's like, I can straighten chairs. It's fine.
You know what's, well, I'm not going to get a chance to see Katie's show until their last one, which I'm kind of pumped about.
I think that'll be good.
Because I'll be at Allstate with Coop.
Yeah.
And then he has rehearsal at your afternoon show because I bought the tickets for the wrong one, everyone. So that's great.
Okay. They're switched now.
Anyway, I'm like, it's going to be good because I know y'all are going to be given your entire emotions every show, but that last one, and you will be sad they'll be over, but I think you'll be glad too because it's going to take so much out of you.
Five shows with an audience within 4 days is emotionally and vocally and physically a lot.
Yeah, and especially with this show.
Yeah.
Especially because it's a heavy show.
It is.
So I think by the time Sunday night at 9:30 rolls around, you're going to be like, I did enough. I've done enough.
I think I've done enough. No, but I mean, that's so true. And I know, I agree. And like, we'll all already be moving on to like, we're trying to do SpongeBob. And then people are asking me about Lysistrata the other day. And Ash is like, could we do it earlier? Because there's so much going on this summer.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
can you though?
I don't know.
Amelia's graduating.
She's like, can we do it in like April? And I'm like, that's when my book comes out. So,
but it's okay.
We'll figure it out. But yeah, so I think it'll be good. And I'm sure we'll talk about it on a bonus episode when it's all done. Mm-hmm. Yeah. My co-star Anthony was like, Dani said she's coming to the last show. What if she likes it? And I was like, she can't come any other time. Meaning like you would come again or something.
Well, he's so crazy.
And I was like, of course she's going to like it.
What do you mean? What if she likes it? I probably, like, when do I ever repeat watching shows?
At a show like that?
No, I would not be able to do that more than once.
I don't know if you'll make it through one.
I know. I'm really worried about it.
I think you'll have to like step outside during it.
I think I will too.
Something very intense happens right then. And for you to be able to come back in, I think your curiosity about how the story goes and just wanting to support all of us will keep you there.
No, I will stay. But I did tell you, I was like, if I leave, it's not because.
And if you do, and
I will come back in
for anybody.
Oh yeah, like, I will come back in.
Do what you need to do. But yeah. So I'll be interested to hear. He's so funny. I love him so much.
I cannot.
It cracks me up.
Like, why would he? Does he ever go see shows more than once?
I would imagine no.
No. Jeez.
He's funny. Oh,
what a crazy.
All right.
Oh my God.
On that note, since
and like, what if she likes it? Why wouldn't I like it?
Yeah, I don't know. And I said, well, yeah, she's gonna like it. She's out of town. Dude.
I'm not. I can't come. Come. Actually, I probably could have come Saturday night, but I have no idea what time we're getting home.
Yeah, and that's stressful. If you're like coming home, and you're like, oh my God, then I gotta hurry up and get there.
And I'd rather like, because we're all three coming. So and Troy's gonna actually end up. He's gonna be able to come up there for Friday to see Cooper's show because it's in the night. So we'll come. We'll be back. We'll be back sometime Saturday, but I don't know. We may do something in Tampa since we're already there.
It's a whole other freaking side of the state as well.
And then come home. So I would rather us all just be like, okay, yeah. And then Cooper has rehearsal. We'll pick him up from rehearsal. We'll grab some food and we'll go.
And you're there. Yeah.
So it's
it'll be perfect. And I'm looking for, and that crew that's coming Sunday night is looking really good. It's mostly
I think Aaron's coming.
I think Sarah's coming that night.
Yeah.
And Jennifer Johnson, Robert, they'll both be there. Yeah. There've been a few other tickets that have come through that I'm like, okay. Yeah. So it'll be a good crew. Awesome.
Oh yeah. Cause Singing in the Rain opens that day, that weekend. Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah. So she's coming that night. Aw. That's nice. She's coming after her show.
She must be. Yeah.
That's
she bought 3 tickets, so I don't know if her son's coming with
Probably.
him too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So anyway, just telling her business. She bought 3 tickets.
Well, this is patron.
7 p.m. Yeah,
this is patrons. They get to know this kind of stuff.
No, this is what you're paying for, guys. Insider information.
Yeah.
Like this.
Right here.
That you can use.
Firsthand accounts.
Exactly.
All right. Well, we've got life to do.
We're gonna go. But we'll see you guys next time.
Yes.
On the bonus episode. Bye.
Bye.
Which will be in 2 more days. 2 more days. I'm excited.